Hey everyone, so I'm trying to get the camera right here, but the thing I wanted to show everyone, if you'll look straight up, those clouds are just the coolest. I think if I remember from my meteorology class, those are called cirrus clouds, and we're supposed to have some weather move in later today in Charlotte, some rain. This guy's doing on my right or my left, sorry. And so those are just some kind of neat looking clouds. But I also wanted to take a brief moment just to share with you my city a little. So this is Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm just driving along here. I might make a couple turns so you can see more of the city. I'm taking a little break here from my normal ride share duties. You probably can't see it very well, but to my left is Truist Field, which is where we have a AAA minor league baseball team called the Charlotte Knights, where they play. They have been in the news lately because Charlotte Knights are being bought. So one biggest thing you will definitely notice about Charlotte is that there is a lot of construction going on. We are growing by leaps and bounds. A couple years ago, it was 200 people per day. Now it is down to about 100 people per day. Right in front of you is Bank of America Stadium, where the Carolina Panthers play. I am on South Graham Street, at the corner of South Graham Street and West Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. I'm going to take a left here onto West Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard so you can see a little more of uptown. By the way, here in Charlotte, we don't have a downtown. Everything is uptown. It's just the way things have always worked. Well, I don't know what this person's doing to my left. Sorry. No idea what he was doing. I just thought the city looked beautiful like this. I'm one of those people that will tell you, and I absolutely mean, I don't mean this at all in a weird way, but whenever I see the skyline of Charlotte, it still takes my breath away. I know that a lot of people think that's just so weird, but it's true. I think it's got one of the most beautiful skylines ever that I've ever seen. And maybe it's because of my loyalty to the city that has grown in me over the last decade that I've lived here. But for me, it's just such a beautiful city. Now we are on South Church Street. One of the main thoroughfares through uptown. We have a huge art district, as you will see here, and also you will also see, I just ran a red light, you will also see, much more construction, as you can see. We're now approaching the Brooklyn Village neighborhood, and again, I'm on South Church Street. I'm trying to remember my map geography. Just to your right of that big, tall building is Bank of America Stadium. You cannot see it. If you look straight ahead, that's a bridge that connects many of the taller buildings here in Charlotte. There's literally a mall in one of these. I can't remember if it's what building it is. I want to say it's the Bank of America building, and in another one. But there's literally a mall, and it's like inside all the. It is just I ran across it one time. I had a job interview a few years ago. And it was just the coolest thing. I was like, how did we get a mall in the middle of uptown? Like, I mean, it's got a couple of places to buy clothing in there. You've got a lot of places to eat, and it was just crazy. So I'm going to cut down South Tryon here. I'm not sure exactly which direction of South Tryon I'm going on. So you can definitely see this is one of the main thoroughfares through Uptown. We're going back now through the Brooklyn Village area. There's also, this is Levine Avenue of the Arts. Avenue of the Arts is one of the art museums here. To the left is the Wells Fargo building, which is extremely tall. You didn't get a good view of that earlier. Unfortunately, because I'm in Uptown, you're not going to get a huge view of the skyline. But I'm just kind of giving you an idea of what the city looks like. I think this will also be a good video to post on YouTube as well. So yeah, Levine Avenue of the Arts. So yeah, this is kind of neat. We're passing through that right now. So Tryon runs from north to south, and once you go over Trade Street, it becomes it's North Tryon, north of Trade Street, and South Tryon, south of Trade Street. And you see to the right the Bank of America building. By the way, you saw that with the big cone-shaped head on it. A lot of restaurants, you probably can see them on both sides. Restaurants I've not heard of, casual dining restaurants, a lot of people walking around today, a lot of businesses, not near as many as there used to be pre-COVID, but and we are going north right now, by the way, I believe, because this is east of 4th Street. When we get to, I think it's East 7th Street, you will see the church that I'm a member of at the moment, which is an historical church, St. Peter's Episcopal Church. Right now we're at the corner of South Tryon and East 4th Street. To your left is McCormick and Schmick's, which is a seafood restaurant. I think they're a chain, but they're primarily in nice areas. To your right is, I'm trying to look, it's hard to tell, to be honest. So this was an excellent, you get an excellent view. To your right's the Chima Brazilian Steakhouse. Tupelo Honey is on your right. Okay, so we're actually now crossing Trade Street. So when you cross Trade Street, this is where South Tryon becomes North Tryon. So I would say this intersection right here is like the center of Charlotte. This is where everything kind of revolves. If you talk about the center of Charlotte, this is it right here. So I'm probably going to cut this at about 9.5 minutes, and then, or maybe 10 minutes, and then restart it so I can get this up on TikTok. But because I want everybody to sort of see, giving you kind of a virtual tour of Charlotte. This is a January the 11th, 12th, not quite sure, of a Friday in Charlotte, Uptown. I smelled chicken. It smells really good. Again, you see more construction happening right here. On your right. I'm going to cut it here and then start it back up, and there will be a part 2.